Preparing for the U.S. Citizenship Test? Struggling to remember all 100 civics questions? We've got the perfect solution. In this video, we'll go through the 2008 version of the 100 civics questions at a slow pace and in random order to make memorization easier. Whether your test is coming up or you're just starting to study, this video will help you feel confident and prepared. Let's get started.
During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. When was the Constitution written? (1787). What major event happened on September 11, 2001, in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. Name one of the longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What are the 2 parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. In what month do we vote for president? November. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day, Independence Day. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. Who was the first president? George Washington. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. Who makes federal laws? Congress. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What are the 2 major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The president. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense, Secretary of Education. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion. Freedom of speech. What does the President's cabinet do? Advises the President. If the President can no longer serve, who becomes President? The Vice President. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. We elect a president for how many years? Four. Who vetoes bills? The president. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson.